we are live. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I can adjust the microphone. I'm just parking around here running some trains. I have and every train on this layout right now is a repeato except for my GP9, which is an Atlas. Hey, there's Mr. Chris. I thought, no point having lunch without trains. So I figured I'd run trains. I got my turbo going and I got my GO train going. So I'm going to play around with the speed. I'm using my tablet as another camera so you can see another view of the trains. Hey, Willow Creek, welcome. And I'm Mr. Ronald Rondeau. Welcome, sir. And I saw Kyle in earlier. Mark was in earlier, too, so he must have had a bit of a lunch break to jump in. These are the trains I was going to run on Monday, and I had a glitch in the camera. I hope I fixed it, but it's still giving a minor issue. Hello, Leo. Welcome. And Steve Childers. Yeah, this is the lunchtime trains. This come a habit running these trains during lunch hours. And I'll try and switch up a different train each week. Mr. Leo, can you hear me okay? Look at that N scale growing over there. When I first did my layout, that's all I had was that, what you see there. Thanks, Leo. So, lead locomotive is a GP9. I got that from Max Trains in Laval, Quebec. Cost me $100. The rest of the rolling stock is all repeato. Yeah, Chris, N scale, it's on the layout. Everything is repeato on the N scale except for the GP9. And that layout is running on a battery. So if it gets slow, the battery is getting weak. Hey, Tammy and Ray, welcome. We're just having some fun running trains. Matthew, welcome. No, just as a pop up, just to run trains. I did not run on Monday, so this is sort of a spontaneous afternoon. See what kind of run trains during lunch hour, something playing around with. But I'm running my turbo, which is repeato, and my GO train is repeato. Like all the cars are repeato except for that one locomotive. Yeah, just Tammy, it's just a pop-up thing. Just spur of the moment. See who's awake, who's having lunch, run trains during lunch, and go from there. I'll probably stay on for about a half hour or so and see how it goes. So far, the turbo's holding up really well. Later today, I'm going to park it in its garage, and I will pull another train. If I do this next week, I'll have different trains in the layout. I got an intermodal train I need to go. I was going to run trains on my turnout, on my turntable, but I haven't programmed the locomotives yet, so I couldn't run them. Well, in our house, we share the duties of the house. So I did dishes and I helped make it. So, hey, Kyle, welcome. So, my wife is upstairs resting. Hey, Signal Cabin, welcome. Welcome to we'll call this Running Trains on Wednesday. Like David Atkins says, running trains on Tuesday. This run trains on Wednesday. Nothing wrong with running trains. Nothing at all. But you can see this is for Mark. This is all you need to do for a simple layout. Piece of styrofoam and some track. Of course, not N scale though. Now we can make some noise. Make some noise for Mike. See what that gets us. Yes, you did. It's in the other room though. So I do that. I have a few more to mail out if people need stickers. The stickers in the other room. Oh yeah. Stickers are always welcome. So, yeah, so far the turbos are running good. Hey, Mr. Scott, welcome. See, dual layout just like you. I'm running my turbo and my Go train, and 90% of all these rolling stock is repeater, except for my N scale locomotive. Turn down the speaker on the my tablet and get a bit of echo from it. Oh, I like the turbo. I built a dedicated garage to park that thing. It doesn't come off the track. I just leave it stored in the workshop area, and that's where it'll stay. I'll put the bridge in tonight, and I'll move it in. Chris, no, he's not here. I just called the camera TSM. Well, good luck on that, Kyle. See that, Chris? Look at that. Look at that N scale stuff running. And I got more. But you can take that N scale layout anywhere you want because it's totally portable. The only thing I misplaced the Kato power pack, so I'm using another version of I had. So that's totally portable. Yeah, I think that's good. I like my turbo. Right now, the turbo is at notch 81 on the speed step scale. What did I do? It stopped all of a sudden. I had a short. Okay. Something just shorted out. Oh, I see. Derailed. I had derailment on the turbo. Hey, Wesley, welcome to the afternoon running trains. Yeah, there's N scale. I first started building my layout. That's how I started with an N scale layout. So simple track. That'll fit on a coffee table. Well, that's not good, Chris. I had a short because the turbo derailed on the going to the switch. But I fixed it. Yeah, I'm planning to do a layout underneath the workbench, under the bench with the N scale. It's over here. Let me. I'll turn this camera around and you can be able to see it in a minute. So I'll do that, and we'll do this. Camera. Right there, Kyle. Next to the move the road out of the way. Hey, Wigwag, welcome. Hey, Kevin Corner, welcome. But my N scale layout right now, it's running 100% on an 18-volt Ryobi battery. There is no power other than that battery. And the N scale locomotive is an Atlas, which I got from Max Trains in the Bell, Quebec. The GP9. All the other cars are repeal. Yeah, I painted gray. I have an idea that I have some skylights. So another kit, I might put a skylight in the center. So that's where I gotta park my steamer. Okay, I'll be here. I'm here till I'm gonna stay on for about an hour max. So about 2 o'clock. I figure it's long enough to run trains in the afternoon. Just fire up the Go. I might run next week. If I do this again, I'm gonna pull up a caboose train. Get something white to work on. Hey Chris, yes, I like my turbo. I believe it or not, my turbo came from Sparky, and Repeato replaced the one that Sparky purchased. And me and Todd put together one day live, so we're happy with it. We gotta change the locomotive on the Go. Put this CD on. Put this locomotive on. I can't see And grab this other drill tray now. This is an old Atlas. This is an Apple Genesis. I got this from Larkspur in Mirabel. Hello, Ron. Welcome in the chat. Okay, Chris, you have a good afternoon. Glad you popped in for a little bit. So I switched up the train. The couples on me. Back her up a bit. Grab this train. There we go. What is that? Oh, yeah. So far it is, Nance. It's still getting occasional twitch in it. This guy here, it's that guy occasionally twitches on me. So let's see if we can. Chris, I have a couple of those track playing cars. I have a Burlington Northern. I have a TH&B. And this guy here. This is an AHC car. It's probably about 30 years old. But the idea of this car is used in the CMX brass painting car. This costs $10. The CMX car, I think, is about $300. And I have this guy here. This is an old, it's actually even weathered. This is probably a Walters TH&B. And they have about, I don't know, 20 cabooses on the bench here. Yeah, it works fine. It's, I've never seen her to buy this guy ever again. I bought it at a train show at our train club, and I paid $10 for it. $10. Looks like our battery had died. Over here. There we go. Back a little security. Do good as clean. Hey, P1 Mike, welcome. This is just sort of an impromptu go live at lunch to run trains. My N-scale layout is running on a battery. And all the rolling stock locomotive except for my N-scale GP9 is repeato. 100% repeato trains here. Turbo should come in the camera view shortly. Comes the bell. Comes the turbo. Victory flag over the bridge. Yes, I'm quite pleased with the lift out. I'm using the powered dowel from DCC Concept to power it up too. And I have a different wiring system for the other bridge. It's removed. It comes out completely. I'll try and move the camera, and if I do this next week, I'll move the camera over there and I can show you a bit. or maybe Monday. But my cambers they're limited, and looks like we lost power. Sometimes the turbo does not like my crossover. It's caught in it. We'll bring it down to 0. And reset itself. Hey, Stormy Strike, welcome. And my turbo sometimes gets caught on my crossover on the one side. I gotta look at that, see what its reset. Here we go. Well, thanks, Pete Run. Look at that, there's foliage down here. I'm using a cleaning pad. You can see that there. This is a flexible abrasive. These are made by Martindale. We use these in the world of electric motor servicing, which I did for a career. And it's a flexible abrasive. I just keep after polishing the truck. Yeah, keep that turnout all of it. Somehow it's going to stop. Shine Joe. I guess there's nothing wrong with running trains on a Wednesday afternoon. I was going to bring more trains out of the turntable, but I need the program first. They're all the same road number, so I have to shut down the turbo to run them. You haven't seen the Western bucket hat yet. I made this for Thanksgiving. You should. I try to come down here at least a couple times a week. It's no trade. I might as well, if I'm going to run trains, so I might as well do it for everybody else to watch too. But I'm going to shut it down so anyhow. Go for another 15 minutes and power down and relax. There's always time to run trains. And I also want to assemble my flat cars for my camera card. Get that. Okay. This guy here. You see a different gear layout with that. Yeah, I made it for Thanksgiving. I bought the Western Buckle from Amazon. Hey, Mr. Dave Hughes, welcome. Look at here. This is running train. Just imagine having lunch and watch train. I was only trying to save about an hour in max. But the trains are running steady for 3/4 an hour. Yeah, so Dave, so you know, all the trains in the layout are repeatable except for my GP9. That is an Atlas DC only, and I got that from a place called Max Trains in Laval, Quebec. I've been wanting this locomotive for a while, but I didn't want DCP. I found one. It cost me $100. Shipping was $20 in tax. And the N-scale layout is running on a battery 100%. There's no external power. Battery. 18-volt Ryobi battery. Someday I'm going to test it on the main layout. Good for you. Hey, Chessford, welcome. Welcome to the afternoon running train. I have my turbo on the track and a GO train and an N-scale running on what I call a temporary portable layout. I can take anywhere. So that's what I'm doing here. This is the second run turbo. This turbo originally was purchased by Sparky, and he had issues with the turbo. I purchased it off him, and I contacted Rapido, and they replaced it for me. And me and Todd took together a few months ago, and again, there's no problem except sometimes it does not like my crossover. Second run. And the the locomotive on the GO train is now an after Genesis. So I took out the Rapido and put an after in to run it for a while. And I'm using my TCS throttle to power it up. Yeah, Dave, I had the first one too, and it needed a lot of work, and I sold it to Sean Pennywise, but it needed some parts. It was belonged to somebody else. I acquired it from them, and it had been dropped a few times, so it was pretty rough. So I decided trying to fix it, I got rid of it. So why is it not running good at slow speed? And I got lots of spare parts for this turbo. I got motors and everything. But I don't take the turbo off the track. It is fairly involved to set it up, so I created a dedicated track, storage track, that parks it all the time. And I can park a GO train next to it. It's coming to camera view now, these GO trains. But I'm pleased with the performance of it. Oh yeah, Chris, that's a beauty. Now I'm running the Athearn right now. I took the Rapido F59 off. Hey, Lynn was pretty welcome. Well, Lynn, I run train, so get with the program. And I'm running N scale in a circle too, Lynn. But he doesn't have a battery operated train. I do. So you got rid of your turbo, Dave. Mr. Lynn McPurdy, here's your caboose that you got me with California dust on it. I got running cabooses next week. Get them all out of mothballs. Yeah, I still got it. Yeah, I'll park the turbo and the GO, and I'll get the intermodal going, and it's a boost train. See how many cabooses I can pull on one train? Oh, sure. It's nice if you had a train for the two, though. One car doesn't like that switch. Oh, that's good, man. Nothing wrong with dusting the music. think the camera here, but not a good angle, but it's different view. You can see all the cabooses parked there. Hey, John Stewart, welcome to the mid-afternoon morning train. I watched one of your videos the other day. I'm not sure if that one. I'll probably check later this afternoon. Must be John's birthday because he's not doing nothing today. He's here watching trains run. Happy birthday, John. And Wednesday, tonight, we got Heath and, Heath in the picture, and we got Thomas Grassy in the picture, too. Not a problem, John. I'm lucky to see you here. You're getting ready for tax season. I think the turtle wants to go away soon. Okay, John, we're doing a short break. Watch the train. Yeah, we're probably around 2 o'clock here. Right, Eastern time, I think. Oh. Well, I see what happens. We'll talk about it. The turbo was done for a while. Its wheel popped off. Yeah, so I gotta fix the turbo. The wheel popped off on one of the trucks. So turbo is out of commission, so I fixed it. So it shorted out, so the system started reset. So we'll just turn it down. That could be up the running train. Yeah, I'm gonna call it quits. Anyhow, I want to thank everybody for coming to pop up running train. Have a good day. We'll catch you all later tonight on the lives. You can say work in this world. It's okay. I'm retired. So it doesn't matter. John's in the middle of tax season, so thanks, Carl. Just having some fun. Have a good night, guys. Good afternoon, and we'll see you on either Heath or Tom the Scratchy. No problem, John. You have a good day. Bye for now, guys. See you, Karen. Thanks for popping in.